facing charges after police say she attacked a child who called her fat, called her Miss Piggy. This is all on a flight home from Disney World, the happiest place on earth. Apparently, the kid told her that she was too fat to sit in her seat.
Jeez.
All of this happened before the Allegiant Airlines flight left Sanford, Florida for Hagerstown. The woman is now out on bond. We don't know how old the kid is, but as we were saying, I mean, kids say the darndest things, right? Sometimes they have no concept of when they're calling somebody fat.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to y'all with another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely wonderful. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Florida by way of Orlando. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Florida, everybody outside the great city of Orlando. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me the story. And also, keep these stories coming. Now, you all, we're going to make it short and very sweet today, but also we're going to tell a whole lot of truth. Now, to all you good parents out there, what's the main thing that you tell your child? To always do what? Tell the truth. Yes, some of y'all said something else. Tell the truth. But what happened when your son or daughter tell the truth to an adult and then an adult have the nerve or audacity to strike your child, as in the case of this story right here, where we have 46 years old Christy Lee Crampton, who savagely attacked the child, all because the child called her fat and also called her Miss Piggy. Now, I'm not up here to name call. I'm not up here to fat shame. I'm not up here to victim blame. But at the same time, I have to ask you all, did little man tell the truth when he called Christy Lee Crampton fat and also Miss Piggy? Is she fat, you all, by looking at this picture? And also, do she look like Miss Piggy? Now, I'm not going to say nothing, but I'll let you all come to your own conclusion. And now it all went down last Monday at Orlando Sanford International Airport, where Christy Lee Crampton, along with a group of people that she traveled with from Maryland to Orlando, they was boarding a plane on their way back from Disney World. Now, you would think by a group of people coming together from Maryland, going to the other state, having a good time, everything would be all hunky-dory, everything would be all sweet and lovely. But evidently, little man was standing on business that day, and little man just had to tell the damn truth. Now, the story goes also that Christy Lee Crampton was trying to sit by the child.
The kid told her that she was too fat to sit in her seat.
But one thing about it, we do not know who the child belonged to. Who is the child's parent? And also, why would you all allow this woman, yes, this woman, to jump on this child? And shame on everybody that's involved in that group. Because the news never stated one time who the child belonged to. Is it Christy child or is it somebody else's child? Because if the child belonged to somebody else and y'all sat up there and watched this woman jump on your child, shame on you. And what makes matters even worse, family, is not only the fact that Christy Lee Crampton gave the child an 8-piece and also a biscuit. She threw a water bottle and hit the child upside the head after she gave the child an 8-piece.
Witnesses say Crampton began hitting the child with her fist and then hit him on the head with a water bottle.
That's too damn much. And the only thing the little man was trying to do was tell the truth. Now, I'm going to say this also before we dig deep into the story. I know some of y'all going to find a reason to get mad because some of y'all tune in just to be what? Offended. But at the same time, you know damn well if you big or if you small or if you're in between. There's no other way because I'm tired of people talking about they're big bone, they're thick. You know what? Maybe you are kind of thick, but ain't no such thing as big bone because have you ever seen a damn big bone skeleton? I ain't never seen a skeleton with fat bones. But at the same time, see, a lot of you all want the truth, but guess what?
You can't handle the truth.
Now let's begin.
Chaos on board a Memorial Day flight out of Sanford.
Orlando Sanford Airport police arresting this woman, Christy Crampton, who they say repeatedly hit a child on a plane. She's charged with felony child abuse.
Airport police say they arrested her at the gate after the pilot requested for law enforcement. This arrest report says it all started with the child calling the woman fat and Miss Piggy.
And now, as you heard the news say, family, this whole incident started because the child told Christy Lee Crampton that she was too big, too fat to sit beside him, and also she looked like Miss Piggy. So once again, like I asked you all in the beginning of the video, do Christy Lee Crampton look like Miss Piggy? And also, is she fat? Because we have to see if little man is telling the truth. Now let's continue.
Christy Lee Crampton was set to be back home from her family's Disney World vacation. Instead, she made her first appearance in front of a Seminole County judge Tuesday, charged with felony child abuse. Allegiant Flight 2885 to Hagerstown, Maryland was set to take off from Orlando Sanford International Airport just before 2 p.m. Monday. But according to this arrest report, Crampton and witnesses on the plane tell police the child called Crampton fat and Miss Piggy, telling her she couldn't fit in the airplane seat. That's when witnesses say Crampton began hitting the child with her fist and then hit him on the head with a water bottle. Then the report says she slammed the child's head into the airplane window. The child used his arms to cover his head.
And now, family, after hearing those devastating details of the story, you have to ask yourself one thing. Where was all the rest of the adults at? Because once again, like I told y'all in the beginning of the video, Christy Lee Crampton, along with the child, they came as a group from Maryland to Orlando, Florida. So where was the child's parents? Or is Christy Lee Crampton the parent? And also, why so damn secretive? I know damn well, if that was my child, guess what? I'll be all on the news talking mad-ish. You already know. Let's continue.
Airport police haven't said how old the child is, but Crampton told police the child was very rude and disrespectful during their trip to Disney, and that after the child called her fat, she took his phone away. She claims he then pushed her arm off the armrest twice, and that's when she began smacking him. But police and witnesses say she went beyond typical disciplinary actions. One witness saying the woman was not correcting the child, she was abusing him.
And now, family, you have to ask yourself, as the news stated, there was witnesses. So why did no witness jump in the middle of this? Why did no witness defend little man? I mean, like, come on. Imagine if you was the child and the only thing you did was told somebody the damn truth. And that person got so mad that they assaulted you and literally beat the living hell out of you. How would you feel? And I bet little man sitting home right now saying to himself, I will never tell the truth again. And guess what, little man? I can't even blame you because look where it got you. And shame on everybody who sat there and watched this whole incident unfold right in front of y'all damn eyes. But then again, I cannot blame you all because look at that face right there. Look at her face. Look at that mug shot. And girl, how you gonna sit up there looking all sad in a damn mug shot when you wasn't sad when you were whooping that what? That child ass. Now let's go and close up.
The report says the FBI was notified because it happened inside an airport. A Seminole County judge granted the woman a $10,000 bond.
And now in closing, just imagine if you was on a Allegiant airline leaving Orlando, Florida, and you witnessed this whole incident unfold, and not one person step in to defend little man. You mean to tell me we have a plane full of people and not one person, not one adult, not even a puppy or a dog, jumped in to help the child? That's a damn shame right there. But you all tell your children to tell the truth. But look what happened when they tell the damn truth. And like I asked you all several times in the video, do Christy Lee Crampton look like Miss Piggy? And also, is she fat? And shame on everybody on that plane who did not break up this damn fight. Really, it wasn't even a fight. And just imagine how that poor child feel. I bet Lip Man right now sitting somewhere wishing he would have kept his mouth closed. But once again, Christy Lee Crampton was let out of jail, but she was charged with felony child abuse. And also, her bond was $10,000. And shame on everybody that's involved in this whole situation who sat back and did not do a damn thing. Because once again, we're talking about a woman who is 46 years old and a child, even though we don't know how old the child is. But as the news stated, it was a child. That's a damn shame right there. And shame on you, Christy Lee Crampton. I mean, if you're that insecure about yourself, guess what, girl? You need to drive to Orlando, Florida next time. Do not get on an airplane and assault a child just because the child told you how they feel, even though the child probably told the truth. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comments section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed and keep it real. And to the parents, you tell your children to always tell the truth, but look what happened when they tell the truth. And shame on every adult, once again, who did not intervene on Lil Man's behalf. And the only thing Lil Man was doing was what? Standing on business. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And I'll see y'all soon on next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.